Morning Braille class and welcome back from maths lesson today. Let's get started. See if I can share my screen with you. Okay, so to start today, I would like you to have a go at some of these questions. And these are recapping some of the things we did last half term. So we've got a pattern and you've got to fill in the missing numbers, okay? 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. So see if you can find the missing numbers and fill those in for me. Then here we've got number 2. Our question is 12 add equals 20. See if you can use your knowledge of those number bonds to fill that in. And then here we've got a bit of a pattern. See if you can fill that one in. And then at the bottom here it says, what number is represented here? Now remember, represented means shown. So have a look. You've got to count your 10s and your 1s. See if you can write down what number is shown there. So pause me now whilst you have a go at doing those questions. Okay, hopefully you pause me. I'm going to continue. So today we are going to be having a look at length. So let's have a look at some of the words we use when we're comparing different lengths. So we've got our first one here, is long. Thank you for joining in with me. We've got long. We've got, look, can you see we have got that special friend at the end there, that long, longer, longer. Then here we've got longest. Okay, let's start over here. We've got short. Here we've got shorter. Okay. Here we've got shortest. Fantastic. And in the middle we have got same. Fantastic. Thank you for joining in with me. If you want to practice those, you can pause me now and have a practice at reading those. So they are some of the words we use when we're comparing lengths. And over the next few weeks, we're going to be having a look at comparing some different lengths. So let's have a look at my first question. So how could we tell which of these dogs has the longest tail? So have a look at these two dogs. How could we tell which has the longest tail? How could we measure them? Let's have a think. I'm going to show you. So I have got some cutlery here. I have got a knife, a spoon, and a fork. How could I find out which one is the longest? I wonder. Do you know our first step? Let's have a look. Oh, can you see what I've done? I've lined them up. I've pointed them all in the same direction and I've lined them up starting from the beginning. Can you see? There's the beginning of the knife, the start of the spoon and the start of the fork. And I've lined them up so they're all matching to make it fair. And then what I've done is I've drawn a line to have a look at which one is the longest. So there we go. We can see it's touching the knife first. The knife is the longest. Good. Which one is the shortest? Can you tell me? Fantastic. You're right. The spoon is the shortest. Good. So you can see when we're comparing things in length, we have to make sure that we line them up at starting from the same point, okay? See if you can remember that. Put it in my head. Let's have a look. Which one of these is the shortest? How could I find out? What's my first step? Can you tell me? Well done. If you said line them up starting from the beginning. Good. So I've lined them all up again. And there we go. Like we did before, I had a look at which one was the shortest. And I knew that it was the spoon because I can see if I draw my line, you can see the spoon stops first. So the spoon is the shortest. The spoon is the shortest. Good. Okay, so your turn now. So I want you to have a go at finding a spoon from around your house. So see if you can find a spoon. Then your next step is to find 3 things that are shorter than your spoon. And I want you to take a picture of those 3 things, okay? And next to the spoon, see if you can remember to line them all up, okay? And then our last thing you're going to do is I want you to find 3 things that are longer than your spoon and take a picture of those as well. So do you think you can do that? When you've done it, post it on Tapestry. Okay, let's have a go at our challenge. So hopefully, so you can pause me now, have a go at that, and then come back and we're going to do our challenge. So pause me now. Okay, welcome back for our challenge. So our challenge here, I want you to use your reasoning, which means we explain. So I want you to have a look at these 2 lines here. I'd like you to explain which line is longer and why. How did you know that that line was longer? Can you see? I've got a line here and then I've got a really wiggly one here. How did you know which line was longer and why? How did you know that? You can write it down, you can video yourself explaining the challenge. Okay, so you have a turn at that one. I look forward to seeing all of your fantastic work on Tapestry. Bye, Braille class.